to Midwest Patrol. Police step in after bar fight ends in tragedy. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know it has to do with drunk people, and that's never a good combination. Ooh. I'll check before we watch. Let's see what happens though with this one. Let's watch.
Wisconsin. Deputies responded to a bar after reports of an altercation that left a man knocked out and in need of medical attention.
Hey, Sheriff's Office, Nate Gallagher.
Why we got two people rubbing on one man?
Who all got hit? You got hit. He got hit. You got hit. Okay? He got hit. You got hit. Okay? I don't want to be out in the mayflies. Is it locked or unlocked? That'd be awesome. I'm going to let these guys talk with him. Everybody who got hit, let's come on inside, please. Everybody who saw something, come on inside.
I'm going to hang out.
No, you're not. You're going to come inside.
You're good. This is my dad, though. You're good.
He'll be okay. Let them work on him. You're going to come inside.
You're good.
You want to help him, you're going to come in and talk to me.
He's in good hands. Okay, I promise.
All right. Kind of sit separately for a second here, okay? All right. Okay. Did you witness what happened?
I did.
You did see what...
This reminds me in Life is Strange 1, 2, I think 3. And she worked at the bar and we all got together at the end. This reminds me of that. And go watch me play.
What happened? Did this say... Okay. You obviously saw what happened. Did you see what happened?
I saw what happened to him.
You saw what happened to him. Okay. So here's what's going to happen right now, okay? So your dad's going to be taken care of out there, okay? I promise you. He's in good hands. The ambulance is behind me just a little bit, okay? So they're going to be here shortly. I drive faster than they do because, well, that's just how that works, okay? So he's going to be taken care of.
I was thinking about that, Crunch, but I didn't want to say nothing.
To talk to all of you guys. Are there other people that witnessed what took place?
No, not really.
Do we, okay, without saying any names or anything, because I'm not going to convolute anything with having all you guys give me a statement in front of each other, okay? I'm good right now. Do we know who this person is that hit you guys?
No.
Does anybody know who this person is?
What'd you say was son of somebody?
Huh?
Ross.
Do you know who it is? Just yes or no?
I don't know his name. Yeah. Okay.
But we know. But we kind of know who it is.
I know where he's at.
You know where he's at?
Somebody out there knew.
And he's still drinking?
Yeah. Did you give somebody permission to hit you? Did you give somebody permission to hit you?
No.
Okay. Let's start with this. I'm gonna start getting.
Hey, I want to say one thing though. He tore your ass up. I do know that. I don't know what happened, but he got you good.
Some names here real quick, all right?
I don't know no names.
Huh?
I don't know no names.
No, dude, I mean yours.
Oh, no, my name's Aaron.
Hold on a second. I'm not ready to start writing yet, Aaron. Okay? So I need statements from Haley, from Garrett, from Aaron, and from Dawson. So I got 4 statements I got to take.
Are they workers? Why they got the same outfit on?
And I don't want to do it while they're all in front of each other. So you get some too. Pick who you're going to start with.
Sorry.
All right.
It's like a crime show.
You can go upstairs if you don't want to listen.
Just somewhere down here that's fine. It doesn't matter. So.
There's an office.
Yeah.
Left.
Okay. You want to take him back there?
Yep.
Aaron, we're going to go back over here.
All right, let's go over here.
Come on over here. Go ahead, Aaron. Just have a seat right here. No talking.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes. Okay. So why don't you tell me what happened, Aaron?
That's some bitch.
Well, you just went 4 steps away. They can hear you.
He came out of nowhere and he dropped old boy's dad.
Okay.
And then I ran after him. I was about ready to pop him, and he popped me. That's
Okay.
it.
So where did this take place at? Inside or outside?
Outside.
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 So this guy comes up. Why did he hit this? Why did he hit the dude outside?
No, I don't know why he's pissed at him.
Okay, so he hits that dude outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, hits him, and then why
Is
did
this
you
a
go
gas
after him?
station bar?
Because I was pissed.
Okay. So were you coming at him to hit him when he hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't think I made contact. I was like, I got
Okay.
hit by his foot or something.
By his foot?
I don't know. Maybe his fist. I don't know.
How many times did you get hit?
Once.
Once? Okay, did you
You
go
didn't see it
down?
coming?
No?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Knock your ass out. You don't even know what's going on.
Well, I'm asking you. I'm asking what you know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Did you give your information to Gallagher?
I'm pretty sure I did, yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that. So what happened today?
I mean, I don't know what happened, but some guy, the way I got it, some guy wanted to pick a fight, and my old man got in the middle of
Why
it.
he standing so wide?
And was that your dad, the guy in the white shirt? Or is that not your
He's
dad?
the guy that went the ambulance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have no idea. It was very like.
Okay. So can you walk me through the physical
I hate when
implication?
people do this. If I'm asking for a story time, say, okay, so the night was popping, everybody was vibing. I think they was playing Wale. Like, give me details. You be like, yeah, he just came up and punched him. Okay, but then a guy, like, give me details. Yo, daddy in the ambulance.
I don't know.
Okay, you don't remember anything about it?
Drunk.
No, I don't. The thing is, I don't quite get it. You know.
Okay, what don't you get?
I don't quite get why it even happened.
Okay.
Like I don't know.
So you saw them fighting, I'm assuming?
The last I saw is, I saw them fist fighting.
Okay.
I don't even remember getting knocked, but I remember seeing my dad.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you see your dad get hit. I mean, I don't blame you.
That's about it.
Okay.
And I don't even know why.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay. That's fine if you don't know why, but do you recall what happened after you saw your dad being hit? What did you do?
Oh, I was trying to save him.
Mm-hmm. How'd you try to save him?
Like, just trying to bring him to life and everything, you know?
Okay, can you describe it for me? I know these are kind of dumb questions, but I wasn't here, so I don't know what was happening.
I was trying to get him back because I thought he was dying.
Okay, so you were pulling your dad back when he was...
Yeah.
So who's this guy we were talking about? The guy who attacked your dad? Do you have any idea who it is?
I have no idea.
Okay.
So, what's this dude look like?
Actually, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
He's an old boy.
Like when you say he's an old boy, you called us old earlier, and I'm not old.
Well, Bart, we're about the same age.
I'm older than you are, so.
Oh, barely. You're 50. I'm 48.
So.
See?
So how old do you think this is? This dude is.
45.
What's he wearing?
Actually, I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm worthless.
Okay.
Damn.
You been drinking pretty heavily tonight? Drinking heavily tonight? Okay.
I have been drinking a lot.
Okay. All right. So I can't even ask you if you gave him permission to hit you, because the reality of it is if you're going at him to hit him,
I was.
Then you essentially have consented to getting into a fight. So, okay.
Because he came at that guy.
The
guy that was like dropped.
Yeah, I know, I get that. So he hits the guy and drops him. Well, what did he do after he hit him and dropped him?
Walked up. He kind of ran that way.
Okay, and then you went after him when he ran that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Okay. Anything else you can tell me?
No.
No? Okay. I'm gonna check back out.
Can we start with somebody else?
No, I appreciate that, dude. I do. So, no, you got blood on your hands. Otherwise, I'd shake your hand. No offense. No offense.
All right. Next person. Have you talked to Gallagher yet?
Oh, yeah, I talked to him.
Okay. I'll talk to you then. All right. We'll go around this corner and go to the left. And then go straight. Okay. So what happened today?
I'm not 100% sure, but I know kind of how it started.
Okay, how did it start? Because Garrett didn't really have any idea about why or how it started.
No, and I was talking to the guy for I don't know how long.
Do you know his name?
I do not.
Okay.
I do know where. Yeah, I do know that.
Okay.
I do know that.
Okay, this guy got some more
I
information.
do. I know who he's related to, anyways, somehow, and I imagine he's staying there, but maybe not. I guess I don't know.
Don't know what it is. They just seen the man get dropped. Everybody Everybody was looking in the other direction.
Just sounds freaking stupid. Political. Starts talking about freaking communism and kind of that's I think a lot of how it started.
All right. You already talked with my partner, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so I can kind of start sorting things through in my head. Did you go after this dude? I mean, how did you get hit?
Yeah, I probably did go after him, yeah.
And that's how you got hit?
If I had to guess, yeah.
Is that what you told my partner? What'd you tell him?
I mean, I honestly, I don't even know what happened.
Honestly, you don't know what happened. You saw your dad get hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why your dad got hit?
Well, everybody should know the place only yay big. We all up on each other. Everybody should know.
All right. Why don't you head on out here? Come on. See if they're still here with your dad. The ambulance leave?
Yes.
Okay. So,
I'll send
right.
pictures of his face.
Okay.
You want that?
Who works here?
I do.
Both
My
you guys?
parents own this place.
You guys want to come in for a second?
Yep.
All right.
Sorry,
Run in here.
going in, going out.
We're coming in. Did you witness what happened at all?
I saw him get hit.
You saw Polar get hit. Did you witness what happened at all?
I watched him get hit also. I was walking outside.
Are there cameras outside the bar?
No.
Were there other people outside the bar that witnessed this?
It looked like it was only the six of them.
People right there.
Okay. Why don't you head outside for a second, dude? Okay. I'll be here and I'll be right out.
Yeah.
So. Get any idea as to why Jeff got hit? Either one of you guys?
He was
That
sitting at the
is-
other bar, just kind of like running his mouth all night.
Jeff was?
No.
Jeff-
The guy that hits people.
Do we know who this dude is?
I don't know his name, but we have that picture
What picture?
of the camera footage.
I just call my mom in toilets.
Oh, so you have cameras inside the bar?
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to like, there's like.
And then it's daylight. Not daylight, but y'all got the. I'm thinking, okay, they probably turned the lights on after the altercation went down. In the photo, it's bright as hell, so it's not even like we couldn't even see nothing. Y'all should know what's going on.
Can you send those to me? If you got Wi-Fi, email them to me. My email address is on there.
Alright, so you're gonna come with me, you're gonna take a ride.
Thanks for calling.
You're gonna show me where he lives.
See if you can figure out where this dude lives, alright?
Okay. Alright, come with me.
I could actually probably point it to you right now.
Oh, really?
It's behind this place here. I don't know. I think that's.
Can we just walk?
Yeah.
Alright, let's walk.
Car 7, car 37.
Pull up right to the trailer.
Back to a Gale Protect out of Columbia on a black 2005.
Sheriff's Department.
Utility is expired April 2014. That was 3151053.
Hello. Deputy Winkers with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Is Jason home, perhaps?
Yeah, I think he might be sleeping.
Okay, what time did he get home tonight?
I don't know. I'm in bed.
Okay, can you wake Jason up for me?
Sure, hold on. I got my hair on.
You're good, you can shut the door. 30 grand, 10-4. Hello, Jason, Deputy Winkers with the Sheriff's Office. Can you step down here for a second? Sure. Pretty good. So where you been at tonight?
Where have I been?
Yeah. Did you go to the... You go to
up there earlier,
Okay.
yeah.
Dawson, come here. Is this him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need your information, okay?
Okay.
All right, you can go back over there.
My wallet's
Dawson.
in there. Do you want my ID?
Can your dad go in and get it for me?
Yeah. My wallet should be in there on my bed.
On the bed.
What's your name? It's Jason.
Jason Allen, A-L-L. Very good.
Why?
30 grand. I'll be out with Jason Allen.
Why
He's
he
the male involved. I'll get his information. So what happened tonight?
So look, man. There was alcohol involved, obviously.
Correct.
There was a difference.
Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
All right, Jason. Sorry about the interruption.
I need to make sure
So
y'all
what
see what I
happened
see.
Man, there was a difference of political opinions. That led to several
Niggas go to the bar and start talking about politics. Go to your town hall meeting or something.
individuals putting their hands on me.
Okay.
And I told them several times, don't put your hands on me. We can talk about this, but none of that's necessary. That led to a physical altercation where 3 different people tried to put their hands on me in a physical way, and I felt like I had to defend myself tonight.
Okay. So why were they putting their hands on you?
I don't know.
You have no idea.
Like I said, political reasons, I can't justify it in my mind. I'm sure they can find some way to justify it in theirs, but I cannot.
Can you guys go over there for a second, you two? So, I need clear answers, and the fact that you're drunk is not going to help that right now. Right. But I need clear answers, okay? Because we're out with the dude right now. The deputy that you talked to, Cam, we're out with the dude over there right now, okay? We know who it is. He admitted getting into the fight with you guys, but his story is different from you guys, and I'll be honest with you, I got no way to say one way or another. You get what I'm saying? Okay?
Yeah, I'll be
and
honest
so,
with you.
what was the argument about tonight with this dude?
I literally have no idea.
You have no idea?
I don't.
Well, you could have stopped him in his speech 5 minutes ago.
I know how it looks. I was not the aggressor in this situation.
Well, to be honest, we haven't talked to the other individual yet, the older gentleman, because he went in an ambulance, so we don't really know what happened.
I think the older guy is gonna. I mean, he ended up in the hospital. And he might pass because it says in the tragedy. So I think that's why they pressing it.
We talked to the witnesses and the bartenders, and we got their statements.
Okay.
That's why I was here talking to you.
That's fine.
So when they were putting their hands on you, what did you do in response to that?
I told them, hey dude, you need to stop touching me. You need to back off. Like we can agree to disagree, but you can't put your hands on me like this.
Yep.
And they kept coming at me in ways that seemed very escalating. And
Okay. All right. Just give me 1 second. I do not want you to go inside, okay? Stay out here for me.
Was your dad talking with this dude throughout the night?
I mean, he was talking with them, but...
Where at? Inside the bar or outside the bar?
Inside the bar.
Inside the bar? How were those interactions going?
I mean, fine.
Were they just talking? Were they arguing? Were they laughing? Were they crying? What was going on?
I'll be honest, I don't know what happened.
I understand you don't know what happened. I'm asking what you witnessed as far as their interactions inside the bar.
I mean, it was good.
It was good, so it's not like they were fighting or arguing inside the bar. Okay. Were you by your dad when he was by this dude in the bar, or were you somewhere else?
I was by him most of the night.
Okay, so you didn't hear any of their conversation? You weren't involved in the conversation at all?
Not that I mean...
My nigga, he's spinning. He like... I mean, he don't know what's going on.
You're drunk, really drunk, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Sorry I'm late. Hillbilly town, bar fight happens, old dude end up at the hospital. We trying to get the side of the stories. That's context overall. We just 15 minutes in. Hi.
Okay, so did you strike him at all? Do you remember?
Yeah.
At all? Okay, where'd you strike him at?
In the face. Well, on the face, like on the jaw.
On his right side, left side?
I think his left side.
Okay, on his left side, lower part of his jaw.
But I didn't even I did not cock back to hit him or nothing like that. Like, he grabbed me by my shirt and I just was like, away from me kind of situation.
Do you remember at all did you guys agree to fight?
No.
Okay.
There was no, like,
just kind of erupted.
Yeah, no, I like I told you, prior to that happening, I was
Damn.
very clear, like, hey, I need
You
you
already
to
had your ass out, and now you burping?
back off and take your hands off me and stop touching me in that kind of way and grab me by my shirt. And that's when I reacted, because like I said, I was trying to just get out of there.
Okay.
These people wanted to put their hands all over me and grab me and assault me in a way that I was like, I had already warned them, like, dude, stop following me. And it came to a point when I came this way and I told Dawson tried to put his hands on me. I said, Dawson, I respect the out of you, but you've seen what just happened. Do not touch me. I'm trying to go home. I don't want anybody to follow me. I'm going home, and if anybody follows me, I'm going to shoot them. I said those words. Okay. Because I didn't want anybody following me here. I didn't want anybody trying to follow me home type situation. I'm just trying to I tried to defuse the situation and that didn't work. People put their hands all over me and tried to, like I said, the guy put his hands on me, and then after that situation, his son tried to fight me.
Yep.
And I was trying to get the hell out of there after the first situation.
Okay.
Where you guys are from?
And then
where?
we trying to get the story from everybody. Everybody drunk as hell. Everybody.
Fenimore? Okay. All right. That's all. You can't tell me anything else. You can't help me. You can't help me understand what this picture really is, because he's given a different account, and I can't definitively say one way or another with anything. So, as far as being able to arrest somebody for anything here tonight, right now it ain't happening.
Not heavily.
There's more follow-up that's got to be
Learn
done.
your limits. Control yourself. If you think you could do that or a certain amount, do 2 less. I'm not even joking. And do 2 less. Whatever you think I could do about this many shots, this many drinks, do 2 less than that. Not 1, 2. Stop 2 before that number. So if you know 5 drinks you good, you need to only drink 2 to 3 drinks. And that's you on a fucked up night.
It's probably not going to happen tonight.
I mean, yeah, it was. All I remember is my dad was out there and he got.
Did you see him get hit?
Yeah.
Did you see him get it?
I did, yeah. He was literally right there and he went to the ground.
Okay.
From the guy.
So how far away from them were you when he got hit?
So he was
That's
standing
bad.
right by that trash can there.
So you're close.
Yeah.
Were they arguing? Were they yelling at each other? You couldn't tell?
I mean, it sounded like yelling and everything, but.
And you couldn't hear what was being said? Okay. What was your dad doing?
I mean, I think he was just trying to calm down the situation.
So how many times total would you say you struck him?
The first guy?
Yeah.
Each guy was only 1 strike. Like I said, I didn't even cock back like this. It was just kind of like a get the f- away from me motion.
Okay.
Like if I really wanted to hurt him, I would have struck him like that. It was just like, hey, dude, get the f- off. Like the first guy just put his hand, was grabbing my shirt, and it was like, get the f- off. And then, like I said, his son and some other guy actively tried to fist fight me. Like they were getting ready to box. And I did the same thing to them. Like, dude, just get the f- away from me. All 3 of them ended up on the floor, but like I said, I was just trying to get the hell out of there.
Nigga, you need to go box. You fucked 3 people up in 3 swings?
Okay. Your dad's hands are at his side.
You need
They're
to
yelling at each
register
other.
that.
How long were they yelling at each other out there for?
I'd say it was seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay. What hand did this dude hit your dad with? Do you know?
Right.
Okay. Where did he hit him?
Across the jaw.
Across the jaw. Okay. Did he say anything when he hit him? Or better yet, what did he say when he hit him?
Yeah, I don't know.
What did he do after he hit your dad?
Walked away.
So he didn't say anything, he just walked away.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then I was trying to help my dad and everything.
Yeah? What did you say to the dude when you went up to him?
I think I told him to back off, don't be doing that.
Did you raise your hands to him at all?
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you don't think you did?
Not that I know of.
That man is drunk as hell.
Stay there for a second.
You know what it's like?
Hey, so I at least want him booked. Take him for DC, $150 bond. I want him booked. So I can't establish. I'm really having a hell of a time trying to establish what we have for battery. Jeff has not come out of the CT yet, so I'm going to be here for a little bit. So take him, book him for DC. At least just get the 1 count on there and let him know. Make sure we have good contact information, and let him know he needs to make sure we've got good contact information for this dude in case we need to follow up with him. So yeah, because this is we're going to have questions, or there could be further charges. So, yep, go ahead and hook them up. Thank you. Bye. I want to help you guys. You gotta understand my frustration is this is really hard for me to do anything to help you guys because everyone's so damn drunk.
I understand.
Okay. All right. Why don't you go hang out with the other two, wherever they ended up. Your dad will be back in a little bit. I'll come get you when he's back.
He must have hit his head on the way down.
Got it.
All right, Jason. So, talked with Gallagher. Right now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take you to jail for disorderly conduct. Okay. It's gonna be a $150 bond.
Okay.
Okay. So I need you to stand up and turn around and place your hands behind your back for me.
You guys got $150? Yeah. You want to follow them up there? Can they do that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Follow them up there. You can.
Yeah, go to Lancaster, right?
Yep.
Yep.
How much money you got on you?
I got 100.
I was going to say, I didn't know that I had 150. I knew we would between the two of us.
Okay, I'm gonna lock these so they don't. Go ahead, you're good.
How long is it going to take to
It'll be
get
fine.
them back out once?
Not super long. They're gonna take me 30 minutes tops.
I'll get my shoes.
Here for the ride. I just want something on my feetsies.
That's understandable.
Here's the shoes.
Appreciate you being on.
Yeah, get paper and pencil, Jim.
Yeah, the bugs are terrible out here.
We just had to wipe. Like as soon as we got here Friday night, we had to hit the broom and brush the bunch off the campus.
Okay.
No, the bond is just to pay to get them out of jail in that current until their court date. Until they have to go to trial. And then they'll be sentenced if they're convicted, then they'll be sentenced or something. But a bond is just to get you out from waiting to be sentenced. Or, whatever happens from your trial.
Stay right there for a second. So I'm gonna pat you down, just to ensure you don't have anything. Do you have anything else on you?
I have nothing on me.
Perfect.
I don't even know if I have my belt.
Which, I don't know. It could be he could get community service or something like that. I don't know. Well, we know obviously it's gonna take a twist, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's on. Just my belt.
Okay. All right. We'll walk around to the side and I'll pat you down. All right. Go ahead and face my truck. Move your feet apart a little bit farther. $30 grand, 1076 to the jail. Starting mileage is 82334.
Is Garrett?
Yes.
New day,
Hi, Garrett. This is
finally.
Nate Gallagher with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. I talked with you Saturday night, Sunday morning, both at the bar and at the hospital.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So
I actually just called you guys because my dad, he said he was going to send me a text this morning, and he hasn't. He hasn't been answering his phone.
Okay.
And I'm at the Energizer building in Fenimore. And when I got here, his car was left on. I'm not sure what's going on, and I can't get into the building or anything.
Okay. In that case, so I was just leaving Lancaster. I was going to call you and try and meet up with you and meet up with your dad to follow up on this incident. But we'll get some people over there as soon as we can, and I'll start heading up that way. Okay. Do you know what was the extent of his injuries from that night? Do you know?
The doctor yesterday, I was with him, and the doctor said he had a heart attack.
No.
But yeah, and he doesn't really remember any of it. But
The doctor said he had a heart attack from the fight?
I'm thinking it had to be just after that or something.
Really? Okay. How about
He said he wasn't physically injured or anything, but
no brain injuries, just a concussion, I'm assuming, or what?
yeah, all I heard was with a heart attack.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get people up there as soon as we can, all right?
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.
It's going to be an interesting case if he passes. I'm not hoping that he passes, but it's tragedy. Because then it's okay, can we argue? Well, I guess you can argue that he caused it.
Hey, folks. So I'm assuming family, friends?
Yeah, friends. This is my mom.
It's your mom? Okay. My name is Nate Gallagher. I'm obviously with the Sheriff's Office. I'm very sorry for the loss, you guys. And I can't express that enough. I was also the deputy that went out to
to handle the disturbance on Saturday night. So just I was on overtime Saturday night, and I was my normal shift, so I'm here. I'm gonna kind of try and follow up a little bit. I know this is a really rough time, Garrett. By the way, it's an unopened ice cold water. You need a water, dude?
Yes.
I figured you might. Okay, Garrett. I know this is a rough time.
Yeah.
But I got a couple things that I kind of want, and it sounds like Walt said you had some things that you wanted to try and tell him, but he said you should talk to me.
Yeah.
You good sitting in the cab of the truck's air conditioned. You want to go sit in the cab of my truck?
Yep.
Let's go talk for a few minutes. If you guys want to sit where it's air conditioned, you sit in one of your vehicles, go ahead. It'll be a little bit here. And we'll try and answer questions for you as much as we can, but there's a lot that I can't answer just because things are ongoing right now, okay? All right, guys. Passenger seat's wide open, Garrett, okay? And mine's the blue one. So what I want to do is I want to start from the beginning of Saturday night and how you guys got in interacting with this dude.
Okay, so from what I remember is that the bar was, I'm pretty sure they were closing up, and we walked out, like I guess it'd be the back door, the door to go out there, and I went off to the right with my buddy Dawson, and then my dad went off to the left, and he was with the guy.
With this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I saw. And I was.
Hang on one second. Yep. Bye. Sorry about that. Okay, so you go. Dad goes to the left. You had gone to the right.
With my buddy Dawson.
Yep.
And we were like.
And he was with this guy. Your dad was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like 10 footsteps away from him.
Okay, so you're close to him.
Because he was just off to the left and I was off to the right. And I was just chilling out with my buddy Dawson, and all of a sudden, from what I saw, he got hit.
What do you mean from what you saw he got hit?
Like, that's what I saw, is that my dad got hit.
So you paid attention when you seen the swing.
Did you physically see this guy hit your dad?
That's what I saw.
Okay. Okay. What happened leading up to that?
I know they were talking about, I don't know what was said between them. I know they were talking about something. I heard something about, like, politics, but I don't know what was said between them. I mean, I wasn't right by him.
Okay.
And then I thought I saw he got hit, and he fell to the ground.
What do you mean you thought you saw he got hit? Did you see him get hit, or did you not see him get hit?
That is what I remember seeing.
Okay.
And then I had went up and got hit.
Okay, when you went up and got hit, tell me about what happened there.
And that's, I'll be honest, it's kind of a blur, but I just, like, when I saw he got hit, I went up and then I got hit and dropped. And
what were you doing when you got hit? What was when you were going up to him? What was your intent?
Were you an aggressor?
What were you doing?
You just walking?
I guess I was gonna go. I was gonna go up to him and try and calm him down. After seeing my dad get hit.
Okay. And there was a delay in calling 911. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Why was the delay?
Well, the people there were trying to help him, and I was there. I guess we weren't sure. I didn't know what to think, and then yeah, we should call 911.
Okay. Anything else at all that you can tell me?
No.
This is so interesting. I'm trying to use past classes that I've taken to decide, like, if this man would be convicted. I don't know. I've studied some interesting cases where you'll be like, oh no, obviously they went to jail and then they did. And you'll be like, wait, how? And they'll be like, because you have to prove it. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is going to be interesting. I'm not trying to use this as like a dissection case or nothing. I'm sad that he lost his father. It shouldn't have never even came to this. Keep your hands to yourselves, and nothing is ever that serious. But even the cop, you can see even the cop is kind of like, I really need certain things to put this man behind. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I really need certain things to put this man behind bars. You know what I'm saying? Because now we have to prove, like, was he the aggressor? What was the cause of death? Like, what caused the death? Was he the direct cause? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Interesting.
Okay.
I know, I'll tell you this, earlier on, I remember being with my buddy Dawson and this Jason, and he was talking about, from what I remember, he was talking about like communism and politics and stuff. Just
how so?
I remember him bringing up communism and
What'd he say?
politics and stuff like that.
You shouldn't even cover your mouth.
Politics and stuff like that.
Does your dad have a very strong political stance one way or another?
Yes, he can be very political.
Political? What way does he tend to focus?
Well...
Is he more Republican or more Democratic?
Republican.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so kind of strong-minded that way sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would it be out of character for him to maybe get into a heated discussion with somebody about politics? Especially if he's drinking?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The lady that came out of this van, that would be the Grant County coroner, Phyllis Furstenberg.
Okay.
Okay, so when we have a death that's unwitnessed, like outside of the hospital or whatnot, the coroner responds to things like that.
Okay.
Okay. You obviously know Walt.
No.
Right? Okay. When growing up in town, I guess I assume that you know Walt, right? So kind of what's going to happen is this. We need to establish truly what caused Dad to die. So there will likely be an autopsy.
Okay.
Okay. And then from there, we'll be able to kind of continue with investigation and try and piece things
Together.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
With any of that I've said so far, do you have any questions?
I do not.
Okay.
This is really interesting. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, he like hit something on the way down, which because I knew it said tragedy, so I knew it was gonna be an unfortunate death. But this is very interesting.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, is this Jason?
This is Jason.
Hey, Jason. My name's Nate. I work with the Grant County Sheriff's Office up in Wisconsin.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm all right, man. So I'm kind of looking to do some follow-up with you on this fight or this little incident from Bagley here on Saturday night, Sunday morning. And I actually, I'm down in Kelowna, had driven to your place looking to try and hook up with you and talk to you for a few minutes. And no one around. Are you close by that we can meet for a little bit?
I was actually driving to see a friend in Morrison, but if you need me to, I can turn around and come back that way.
If you're willing to, I would love that.
Hi.
Hi.
I just talked to him a few minutes ago, and I thought he said he was headed home. I just come home from the doctor.
Okay.
He said he was going to call you guys. Has he called you?
Well, my phone, I actually left my phone in my truck, so I don't know if he's called us here in the last few minutes or not, so.
Okay, he said he was going to call you. Can you tell me what's going on?
Well, he was involved in a disturbance up in Bagley, and we just kind of want to follow up with some things, kind of clear some things up. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for, is just to kind of get a better account from him. So
He said he was going to call you. He goes, I'm going to call him and see if we can do this on the phone. And
yeah, we prefer to actually meet with him face to face. So it's just, interviews are always better when you're talking to somebody and looking at them.
do you want me to try and call him online?
Actually, if he was going to call me, I'm going to walk down to my truck real quick and grab
Yeah,
mine.
see if he called you.
So, all right. Yep, you there?
Hey, this is Jason Britton.
Yeah, Jason.
Hey, I just got off the phone with my lawyer.
Okay.
He's advised me not to speak with you at this time.
Okay.
He doesn't necessarily like the fact that you guys have drove down here unannounced. Am I in some kind of additional trouble here, or
Well, I think
what's going on?
Jason, I think kind of more than anything, we want to kind of clarify with you what happened. We want to get a better statement from you about what took place up there. I mean, there were injuries involved in this, obviously, and everybody was pretty intoxicated that night, and we're trying to get some statements from people when they're not intoxicated.
That's understandable. What makes it to where that couldn't be a phone call?
Because we generally don't like doing interviews over the phone when we have injuries involved in this stuff.
Okay.
So.
I gave no opinion.
I mean, is this gentleman hurt? I heard some rumors that he had some heart problems and that he was taken to the hospital and transferred thereafter due to some heart problems that were things he's been dealing with for some time. But as far as I was under the impression that I hadn't actually hurt anybody.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, if somebody goes to the hospital, they're definitely injured, you know what I mean?
Right, but not necessarily by my hand.
So, I guess, what kind of explanation could you provide for that then?
Like I just told you, I mean, it sounded like this man had some health problems. I made a statement to the cop that night.
Yep, and I definitely get that. But again, we had intoxicated statements from everybody, and we like to try and get those clarified when people are not intoxicated. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so that's kind of why we made the trip down, especially when we have injuries. Somebody was, I mean, I'm not going to tell you that there weren't significant injuries. There were some significant injuries.
Look, I'm just going to tell you this now. If there's going to be handcuffs involved, I'd rather drive up there and have my lawyer involved in any of this.
You know, well, so as far as like handcuffs, so just so we're clear about that, I am 2 hours outside of my jurisdiction, so I have no authority to arrest.
That doesn't necessarily stop you from working with my local police, though.
Well,
I know how these things work.
We would also need a warrant.
I'm not trying to, right, I get that.
I would need an arrest warrant for you. I don't have that. We're not looking to arrest you at all.
If you guys really just want to talk, I'm sitting on the side of the road. Like I said, I just spoke to my lawyer. He doesn't like the situation.
Yep.
I understand that the circumstances probably require that I should give you guys a little bit better explanation. And so, despite my lawyer's advice, I'm willing to come talk to you guys.
We'll go to jail. Justice for that man.
Well, I can.
As long as I have your assurance, because I'll tell you right now, if you guys want to have any kind of additional charges, I'm already out on bond. I'm going to be there August 4th. You have my word on that.
Okay, that's good.
I'm not trying to deal with any more handcuffs, man. Nope. Like I had a pretty long drive to Lancaster from Bagley in handcuffs, and I'm really not trying to have a 2-hour drive in those handcuffs. So.
Jason, I assure you, we're not here to arrest you. We have no desire to arrest you.
Yeah.
And I have no desire to have local PD arrest you. It's just
Would
not
you
going to
be
happen.
willing to allow me to record our conversation, just the audio?
I have zero problem with that at all.
Absolutely. I think that would make my lawyer feel a little more confident, so that we all have records of everything that's going on here.
Yep.
I didn't record any. I don't know if your officer had a body cam that night when I made the statement that night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that'll come out down the road here. But
I'll tell you now. He absolutely did. It's our policy that we have to record.
Good.
So
I appreciate that.
Yep. So it's like we're talking now, and I've got to record our conversation. So you know what I mean?
That's absolutely understandable. I get that. I will let you know. Illinois is a one-party state. You were supposed to tell me that ahead of time, but I won't let you do it. Jokes aside, I'll come talk to you guys, but I just wanted to clear the air here and make sure I don't want any problems. Like I said, I drove out here to Morrison to see some friends. I'm heading back that way to come talk to you, but I wanted to talk to my lawyer first. And
no, you're fine.
He didn't. Yep.
Hey, Jason?
No.
Jason, I'm Nate. I'm the one that talked to you on the phone. That's my partner, Ben. All right. So first off, thanks for coming back to talk to us. You want to stay out here, or you want to go inside and talk?
What the fuck is this shirt?
You can go inside.
All right, let's sit inside.
Are you more comfortable there?
Absolutely. I want you to tell me what happened.
Okay. Where would you like me to begin?
Yeah, at the beginning.
So that night.
Hold on, sorry. Just so you're not too deep into that.
How far back?
I guess he said his name's Nate. My name's Ben. We're in your house now.
Yep.
If you want us to leave at any time, you can tell us. You don't have to talk to us if you don't want to. You're free to go anytime. Like we told you on the phone, or Nate told you, we're not arresting you today or anything like that.
I'm making this statement of my own
Absolutely.
Okay. I just want to make sure you knew that before you go, and I didn't want you to cut you off in the middle of it.
I appreciate that.
So you can start wherever you think you need to start at.
So the night began. I went to Shipwreck, which is the bar there, connected to the River of Lakes Campground store. I had some family members that were up there. There was the band playing. I went up there for a little bit. We were hanging out, listening to the band. My family members left. There was another gentleman there who I was hanging out with, Dawson.
Okay.
I'm not sure his last name. He was the gentleman that identified me to the sheriff.
Okay.
Later on that night. But he and I got to talking. He's somebody that is the son of one of my cousin's friends or something or another. We knew each other through the way, but we got to hanging out. You know, I don't know a lot of people up there, and so you know, it was welcoming, and you know, everything seemed cool. We were hanging out, having a good time. The band, you know, stopped playing later on at night. We went inside for a bit. Most of the night was pretty cool. In fact, the gentleman that we'll get to that, but the gentleman that that started the altercation that night with me, he and I were like cool. 20 minutes prior to the incident taking place, we were all inside the bar. Everybody was having a good time, you know. Okay. And so it was probably a little after closing time. It was time to leave. You know, there's a small grouping of people outside of the bar just kind of saying goodbyes and stuff, and we were all getting ready to turn in for the night. And somehow the conversation turned a bit political. I didn't say the night of what the statement was that I made, but I'd like to do so at this time. What I said verbatim was, in my opinion, if someone is willing to come here to our country to work and pay taxes and chase the same American dream that you and I are here for, that they too deserve the same citizenship and rights that we're afforded. Okay. Which,
not a bad take.
I didn't think that was
not a bad take. I don't know. Agree, disagree. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, not a bad take.
And rights that we're afforded. Okay. Which I didn't think that was
He said they are,
that you
right?
and I are here for. That they too deserve the same citizenship and rights that we're afforded. Okay. Which.
So he think everybody, hey, if they here, they working and they pay money, they should have rights. I'm not mad at that.
I didn't think that was a extreme opinion, but I've been told that that's not a very popular opinion up there, and I probably should have kept that to myself. But you know, they say hindsight's 20/20. I made that statement, and from that point forward, the entire crowd of people, including the guy that I was there with, just immediately became aggressive. The older gentleman that I believe is the one that went to the hospital, approached me first, and he was yelling in my face, and I took a step back, and I told him, like, hey man, please don't get in my face. He took a step forward again and grabbed me by my shirt. Okay, at that point, I had no means of escape or egress, and so I told him,
I know a lawyer practice speech when I see one. Yeah, on the whole drive down, you said, okay, and then I had no means to escape. Say you have no means to escape.
I said, hey man, you really need to let go of my shirt. And he didn't do that. And so I took and I struck him with what I would describe as a slap. Just kind of a defensive swat to kind of get him off of me and to create space so I could actually retreat from the situation. Because by that point, I could get the vibe that I wasn't welcome. Including from the guy that I've been hanging out with. So I'm like, dude, I'm utterly outnumbered in this situation. There's a lot of angry men coming in real fast. They're acting very aggressive. I wasn't necessarily afraid of the gentleman that grabbed me by my shirt, but I don't know what any of these other people around me is going to do, which is why, like I said, I made the defensive strike, and I tried to retreat to get out of there. That guy, in my opinion, had to have been very intoxicated because, I mean, he just like immediately stumbled to the ground. I didn't feel like I hit him anywhere near hard enough to cause that. Like, I didn't strike him with enough force to send him to the ground in any way, shape, or form. It was more of like a drunken stumble situation. I believe the next gentleman that attempted to fight me as I was trying to leave was his son, I believe Garrett. Garrett approached me with fists, and I'm trying to back up. You know, I'm not turning my back to these people, so I'm trying to retreat backwards. And he came at me, and so I defended myself against him as well with one individual strike. In his case, it was similar, but a closed fist version of that toward the jaw area. Just like I said, to get him away from me. That struck him, and he went to the ground as well. And as I was continuing to back off, Dawson's yelling at me, and everybody's yelling, and some third gentleman approached me and tried to attack me again, and so I fended that guy off in much the same manner as the second one with the closed fist strike.
Okay.
Okay. At no point did I try to punch anybody in any kind of way that I would consider like an attempt to hurt anybody. I have done some level of karate when I was a kid, and so I have been trained to do that.
But that's been.
Even no, I'm just saying, like I do know how to fight, and in the circumstance.
Mama, shut up. He spoke to his lawyer, Mama. You need to shut the fuck up. You better cause me to go to jail. But that was when he was 2.
Despite the fact that I had had a few drinks, I was able to use some restraint there and try to get out of there with as little physical interaction as possible. Is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
After the third gentleman went down, Dawson, the guy who I was originally went with, or who I was up there with, he approached me and said something to effect of, "That guy would kill you," and I was confused. So I asked, like, "Which guy? This guy on the ground here?" I said, "Look, man, I have a lot of respect for you, Dawson, but don't follow me, don't touch me. I'm going home to my camper, and I expect not to be followed. I do have a firearm there, and if I have to use it, I will." And then I went back to my camper and retrieved said firearm and stayed there. At that point, I could overhear voices over there that sounded like an angry mob of people were trying to come over there. And that was about the time I put one round into my SIG P365, just loaded it into the chamber loud enough that they could hear it. And that appeared to be enough to dissuade them from pursuing me any further. They left. I went back into the camper. That's about maybe 15, 20 minutes later is when I heard the ambulance and the and then the sheriff came, and then 20 minutes after that, they knocked on my door. We had a conversation then, and you probably know where it went from there.
Yep, kind of idea there. So tell me again how that transpired. You guys, how did it turn political? Explain that.
I have no idea. I really don't know exactly who brought up the conversation of illegal Mexicans and this, that, and the other. Like I said, I probably shouldn't have brought my opinion into it. Obviously, looking back, that wasn't a very popular opinion there, but I didn't think it was going to incite that response in any way.
So you said that brought up the comment of illegal Mexicans. Was that the comment that was made that brought it up, do you think?
They had said something like that, to that effect. There's people joking or saying something like that. I don't know exactly what the nature was. I mean, they was kind of joking about it. And
what was your retort to that comment?
Well, it was just the statement that I made. I just said, hey, my personal belief, I feel like if somebody's willing to work and they're not a criminal, they're willing to work and they're willing to pay taxes and everything, they should have the same rights as us. They should be able to get citizenship pretty easily. The right way, but
And so that happens, that comment is made, you make that comment, and then tell me again what...
From that point, like I said, the entire, I'd call it the vibe of the situation shifted. Like, everybody was starting to get really hostile. Like I said, it became very obvious on everybody's faces. They started yelling at me about my opinion. Like, people were very aggressive. People were walking up that were over on the porch are now coming over to the conversation. Like, it drew a crowd.
Are you a pretty passionate person about your stance with the politics, it sounds like?
I have been. I've been known to be passionate from time to time.
Okay.
Like I said, I said it just the way I told you guys. I didn't say it in any kind of demeaning way against them or any way that I felt was like trying to attack their stance. I was just filling them in on what I believe. Okay. That's my First Amendment right. So.
Yeah, absolutely. You've been in fights before?
Not recently. I mean, I got in fights as a kid,
Anything as an adult? I mean, I'm not looking to hit you up on fights. I'm just wondering if you've been in fights before.
No.
Okay.
I got bullied as a kid. That's why I took karate. I learned how to fight. I really haven't had to use that ability.
The mama, she was terrible at karate. I was the worst $250 of my life.
Like, we all kind of grew up and got through a lot of that bullshit. I grew up in a small town out here. People have their opinions out here too, and when we were kids, shit like that. But other than that, no.
Okay. Thoughts?
About covered it.
Okay. So this guy's injuries, I mean, he was He was out cold, and so there were some significant injuries. Okay. I guess it's really important that everything we're getting is the truth now.
No, it
you
is.
know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because I'm not going to BS you. The injuries are significant enough. He passed away this morning.
Oh, he did?
He died this morning.
Oh.
Where were the injuries at? Did he go
I can't.
back of his head or neck or what?
So again, with an ongoing investigation, that's not something I can tell you.
Okay.
So.
Got boot for the inquest in the corner or whatever.
Yeah, and so that's why we're here. We need good answers about what really took place up there.
I understand.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I told you, it's not like we're here to arrest you. We're here to get the side of the story. You know what I mean?
I just.
And so.
I need a moment, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good.
That's understandable.
We were told that I also had congested heart failure. I don't know.
Dude.
I can't answer.
Yeah, I know.
Because of the ongoing investigation.
Yeah, I can't.
My niece told us that. I don't know.
And who? I mean, the only people that really know what he's really got would be his doctor or him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's one of those things that the public is going to say things people are going to talk.
They didn't say he died.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't even know he
I
died.
didn't know that until you mentioned that.
Okay.
That's news to me. I'm really sorry to hear that.
So we're just trying to clear up what really took place up there that night.
No, I understand why you drove down here now. I get that.
You know, it's important for us to get a complete picture of everything, and we can't get a complete picture when everybody's really drunk.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, everything's clouded already because of that.
Yeah.
Okay. And we don't want to have to keep coming back to people over and over again. If something comes to mind, we'd like to hear. It's one of those things. I guess, and I'll put it like this to you, Jason. If there's something that you may have forgotten or left out along the way, either one, I would rather hear it from you.
Absolutely.
Later, even again, if it's something that's not a good light for you, but it's kind of like, well, shit, I need to tell him about this. I want to hear about it, because if I find out about it from somebody else.
About the only thing I could add, after I had gone back to my campsite, and I was already pissed, shit was already tense, I was already scared a mob was coming after me, I yelled some profanities.
What did you yell?
Oh, something to the effect of, leave me the f*** alone, you degenerate fag. This was well after everything, and when I already perceived like people were coming after me through the park.
So you yelled, leave me alone, you degenerate fags.
Yep.
Okay,
Not exactly proud of those words, but that's what I said.
The comment about that you'd come back and kill everybody there.
I never said that I would come back and kill everybody there. Never did I say that. I specifically warned, verbatim, that if anybody followed me to my domicile in an attempt to hurt me, was my implication there. It was just my, like, hey, dude, don't follow me home. That was it.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I had a loaded gun on my porch the whole time. If I wanted to go back there and shoot people, I could have. But that was never my intention.
Okay.
I do have a lawyer that I'm consulting with. I haven't quite paid him out yet or anything like that. I'll be filling him in on all of this. And
that's just fine.
Okay.
I don't even remember if I spoke throughout this video. I just really got caught up in this story. I'm sorry. I can't even remember if I even said much.
I don't even know what that looks like. I don't.
I'll be honest with you, we can't tell you what it looks like right now. I mean, the reality of it is we're still putting information together. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
So, we needed your account of what took place.
My good to God honest opinion of it all, looking back, is that I felt that I acted in true and honest self-defense, and I used even in my, I'm being assaulted, I'm being attacked, even after drinking and being yelled at and all these things going on, I still felt like I showed restraint.
Okay.
My intention was never to even hurt anybody, let alone kill anybody.
Okay.
For sakes, dude.
Right. Like I said, I appreciate you talking to us. If you have questions, you can reach out. At some point in time, we'll be in touch with you again, but we need
So
to
what
continue with our
happened?
investigation.
I understand.
Well, this happened
Okay.
last summer, so.
I appreciate you guys coming and talking to me in person.
Any questions? Ben?
Do you guys have any questions for
I
us?
have one.
Yep.
The appointment that he has, they got, I think it's August 4th, you said?
Yep.
Oh, for the bond hearing, or not the bond hearing, that'd be what was wrote on your bond?
The initial hearing, I'll be frankly honest with you, because we have an ongoing investigation, they may actually stretch that out a little bit. The DA's office will be in touch with you
But
about
they
that.
wait until, if you don't hear them.
If you don't hear anything,
they'll
show
do
up.
it.
Yep, if you don't hear anything, show up. They may stretch that out a little bit. That's still quite a ways out, so we've got time to finish some things up.
But they
Plan on being at that court date unless you.
Absolutely,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah, if I don't hear anything from them, indicating otherwise, I will be there.
Ultimately, the suspect was cited for 1 count of disorderly conduct and given a court date, but no matching Wisconsin Circuit Court case could be located under his name. The injured man was released from the hospital after the altercation and was later found deceased the following morning, and his death was attributed to a heart attack. As of the posting of this video, no additional charges appear to have been filed in connection with his death.
Wow, I wonder if they completed the investigation or if they just found him with no fault. I kind of feel like that's where the direction was going in, because that's a hard thing to prove in these circumstances. But yeah. Interesting video. I'm curious. I mean, I guess we might hear some updates. Some of these crime videos could roll back around our For You page in the future. I don't think he's at fault. It's not. Hey, that's up to the judge, the jury, and the lawyers to prove. Okay, I have nothing to do with that. You have to take necessary steps, precautions to prove certain things. So, I'm not even sure they filed though. So I'm pretty sure they didn't cite him for being at fault. Interesting video. Rest in peace to that man. I'm sure it was nobody's intention for that to be the outcome of their fun night out. So I'm sure this was a shock to everybody involved. W freaking video.